crazy. And you know, what's amazing is if you look at voting trends, the Latino community is always referred to as a sleeping giant, right? Because usually they don't go vote, right? So like...
And it's because they sleep under their sombrero. It's called a siesta.
That's racist!
2020 Democrats, they're often, in my mind, falsely accusing President Trump of being a racist, but candidates like Buttigieg are increasingly applying that label to all Trump supporters.
Do you think that people who support President Trump and his immigration policies are racist?
Anyone who supports this is supporting racism.
Suggesting that the entire Trump vote was racist and by racists?
I think yes.
This after Assistant Professor Bart Nijnenberg wrote on his personal Facebook page, all Trump supporters, nay, all Republicans are racist scum.
You may not think you're a racist. Maybe, I don't know if you are. I don't think, you know, every Trump supporter is a racist.
Everything is racist. Just trees are racist, groceries are racist, buildings are racist. They don't give you any facts. It's just racist, racist, racist. It's ridiculous.
Is President Trump a racist?
Well, look, when you talk about his statement on that, when you talk about him calling African countries S-hole countries.
So you definitely would agree that he's a racist?
I do, yes. Yes.
Right. The fear-mongering about race has been part and parcel of the Republican Party for quite some time now. We all know that.
Say what?
It gives me no pleasure to tell you that we now have a president of the United States who is a racist.
The sidewalks are racist. Stoplights are racist. Everything is racist. It's amazing.
We just saw.
I feel like I'm constipated with like a KKK hood. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's what's gonna come out when I go to the bathroom.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nasty.
Let me just say what I said last night. That plan is a campaign to make America white again.
Make America racist again.
MAGA is Make America Great Again. By the way, they love African American people. They love black people. MAGA loves black people.
On the campaign trail, you called yourself a nationalist. Some people saw that as emboldening white nationalists. Now people are also saying that the president.
That's such a racist
There
question.
are some people that say that now the Republican Party is seen as supporting white nationalists because of your rhetoric. What do you make of that?
Such a racist question. Honestly, I mean, I know you have it written down and you're going to tell me. Let me tell you, it's a racist question.
Infrastructure is also racist. Mother's Day, racist. The low-hanging fruit is the race card.
Racist.
But at the end of the day, Judge, I think we should just laugh at it.
You have communities of color, you have communities across this country that are concerned about whether or not this president is interested in protecting their interests.
We are in a civil war in this country. There's two standards of justice, one for Democrats, one for Republicans. The press is all Democrat, all liberal, all progressive, all left. They hate Republicans. They hate Trump. So the suggestion that there's ever going to be civil discourse in this country for the foreseeable future is over. It's not going to be. It's going to be total war. And as I say to my friends, I do two things. I vote and I buy guns.
Hey, Joe, we just hate racists.
What he's saying to his all-white audience there is that black people in America's inner cities are going to steal the election from all of you good people, from me, Donald Trump. And he is making up, out of whole cloth, this notion that there is any widespread voter fraud in the United States. There's simply not.
Thank you.
President, are you a racist? Mr. President, will you respond to these serious questions about your statement, sir? Mr. President, are you a racist?
Do you think it's racist to vote for President Trump in 2020?
I think it's really hard
after everything that we've seen. His description of white nationalists and Klansmen and neo-Nazis as very fine people.
And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
His description of white nationalists and Klansmen and neo-Nazis.
They should be condemned totally.
And so I appeal to my fellow Americans to choose a candidate who will bring this very divided and highly polarized country together.
So if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
And does not try to divide us on our differences. That's exactly what Donald Trump is doing right now.
I was called a racist.
You're a racist.
What more do we need to see or hear from this racist man? Here we have a president who has once again said racist and despicable words about African Americans, people of color.
All the policy that he's put forward has been anti-people of color. He has continued policies that I believe are racist in nature.
The President of the United States is racist.
The President seems to harbor racist feelings about people of color.
Now, this was a scene you likely did not see on one of your local or national newscasts. The White House announcing a bold plan to change the lives in America of some of our poorest citizens, those who live in the most distressed and sometimes the most dangerous neighborhoods. Flanked by Senator Tim Scott and BET founder Bob Johnson, with Van Jones looking on, you see him there, the president signed an executive order creating something called the Opportunity and Revitalization Council. Led by HUD Secretary Ben Carson, it will coordinate efforts across the entire federal government to deliver jobs, investment, and growth in underprivileged areas.
I like him. I think he's a great leader, and I think he'd be a good president. You know what I mean? He's got. Can I say this on the air? He's got balls. You know, and I'm sick of these leaders that don't have balls. And Hillary don't have no balls. Trump's got balls. He's got some big ones. The most proactive administration regarding urban America and the faith-based community in my lifetime. And I'll be 60 years old in December. But when I think back on, I use good hair dye. And I've got a great makeup artist. But to be honest, this is probably going to be and I'm gonna say this at this table, the most pro-black president that we've had in our lifetime, because, and I try to, analyze the people that I encounter. This president actually wants to prove something to our community, our faith-based community and our ethnic community. The last president didn't feel like he had to. He felt like he didn't have to prove. He got a pass. This president this administration is probably going to be more proactive regarding urban revitalization and prison reform than any president in your lifetime. If we work together, give him a chance, don't pay any attention to these guys back here. And I promise you, we will do something that this administration will continue to make history.
God bless Donald Trump.